Yes people, then welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jay Heffer bringing you another banger. Listen, before we even get started, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to turn on your post notifications so you can get alert every time I release a video so you don't miss out. And right now I'm going to be reacting to a documentary, Sidhu Moosewala. I don't know if I pronunciated that right. It's a short documentary taking us step by step what really happened. First time I ever heard of Sidhu was when he collaborated with Mist and Stefflon Don. Listen, rest in peace to Sidhu, but yo, without no further ado, let's get straight into it.
Them on a global scale like they'd never experienced before. And that's why there's been such a massive global outpouring of grief and sadness over his brutal and tragic murder. The circumstances surrounding Sidhu's death are strange to say the least. On the 28th of May 2022, the Punjab government announced it was cracking down on so-called VIP culture and therefore pulling his and 229 other people's, I assume government provided, security. Then on the 29th of May, the day after his security was pulled, Sidhu was driving to visit his aunt with his cousin and friend in the car and his father following behind in a separate car. They left Sidhu's house at around 4:30 PM and about an hour into the drive to Barnala at about 5:30 PM whilst driving through the village of Chakwari, two cars appeared and blocked the road ahead of Sidhu. It's unclear how many people exactly were in those cars, but it's thought to have been around 6 men. They got out of their vehicles and quickly opened fire on Sidhu's black SUV. He would usually have been driving a bulletproof vehicle accompanied by 4 police commandos, but the government's VIP culture crackdown meant he was left with only his private vehicle and 2 police commandos. They were apparently not asked to come with him on the journey as he couldn't fit 5 people into his small private SUV. What ensued was a
Like, even though they couldn't fit in the car, yeah, they should have just had an extra third car there, you know, just for like precaution. But yeah, that's already sounding suspicious, because how's the government gonna take the bulletproof car away? They're gonna take the security guards away, and then he gets killed a day or 2 later.
Bloody shootout. According to the autopsy report, Sidhu was hit with a total of 24 bullets from a Russian AN-94 assault rifle, most of which hit his chest and abdomen. Despite firing back with his pistol and fighting for his life, Sidhu tragically succumbed to the bullet wounds some 15 minutes later. Unlike the untimely death of his hero Tupac, in Sidhu's case, the suspects aren't much of a mystery. In fact, they want it to be known that they did it. According to police reports, Sidhu's murder is very much gang and politically motivated. They say a relatively well-known Canadian gangster of Punjabi origin that goes by the name of Goldie Bar has claimed responsibility for ordering the hit, alongside another high-level Punjabi gangster named Lawrence Bashoni. Allegedly, Bar has said that the hit was carried out by a gang called Punjabi Module, and it was a revenge attack for a murder of a political figure called Vicky Madukera in 2021. Apparently a close associate of Sidhu's had a part in the murder of this rival political leader, and the murder of Sidhu was some sort of vengeance for that previous murder. Now, this case is still ongoing, and at the time of recording, police have just taken 6 suspects into custody. And those 2 gangsters that I mentioned, Goldie Bar and Lawrence Bashoni, have essentially admitted that their gang was involved and that they were also involved to some degree. Also, it's worth mentioning, I don't know the intricacies of Indian politics or Indian gang warfare, or how both are seemingly interlinked, but there's no doubt in my mind that something fishy has went on. It's no coincidence that these guys targeted Sidhu the day after his governmental security was cut. There's been protests blaming the Punjab government for virtually allowing this assassination to happen, and an inquiry...
See, even the people know what's going on. How's that possible? The government do what they do, and then a day later on, he gets killed. Like, if that's not the most obvious thing here, I don't know what is.
Into their involvement, led by a High Court judge, has been ordered by Punjab's Chief Minister. So it'll be interesting to hear the result of that inquiry. Either way, the death of Sidhu Moosewala at 28 years of age in such a brutal and senseless fashion is an absolute tragedy. From what I've read, this man served as an inspiration for so many, and despite his fascination with guns and the thug life, he did much more good than harm for his community and Punjabi people globally. He proved you can become an international rap star without compromising who you are and where you came from. And for that, he'll forever be remembered as a rap legend. His name now etched in the history books next to the fallen icons that inspired him. Long live Sidhu Moosewala.
A lot of things don't make sense, you know. I think the government was working with those 2 other guys. The way I look at it as well, from Sidhu's part, even though they took away those resources, at this time surely had enough money for situations like this. Like, okay, you've taken the bulletproof car away and securities, I'm gonna go and hire private security and I've got a bulletproof car. He basically got killed in a retaliation attack, allegedly by people that he might know. So even though you're not involved in the gang activities and what's really happening, you know that you're a big figure at the end of the day, so you're the biggest target they can get. His team should have made sure that he's got all the resources, bulletproof cars, 24/7 security around him. Just make sure that he's protected at all times, man. RIP to Sidhu though. Goal on this video is to get 100 likes, and the goal on this channel is to get 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single person that's engaging with the channel. Shout out to yourselves. This is your boy Jay Heffer. Till next time, I'm out.